Oh my God, my producer actually, my producer is hey, bloopers. But anyway, this is Arielle and Mark TV, live TV, and he will be here soon. But first, oh my God, I forgot what I wanted to say. But anyway, hi, this is Arielle and Mark Live TV, and today, the special guest today is amazing. It will be amazing because I don't know, a lot of people believes on fortune teller, a lot of people does not believe on fortune teller. And let's talk to Javier. And by the way, Javier loves Philippines, and I heard he has many girlfriends out there. Stand by. But let's bring Javier. Welcome to my show, and of course with Mark Live TV. He will be here soon. Well, let's talk about your life. I mean, according to you, or other countries.
I was raised out here in Las Vegas, and my parents are from Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, I'm first generation, and this is like something I want to get into right now. All right, because the way everyone identifies with themselves, they identify with your name, where you're from, you know, your ethnicity, you know, your gender, you know, they're promoting that now. But like, what I like to do is I want to promote people knowing their spirit.
Well, tell me, let's go back to you first before you tell me books that coming out and your passion. Is this your passion to become an astrologist, or so?
Business-wise, love, everything.
Yes, 25 years ago. You realize and you can have that power for prediction of other people's life. Do you only go for people's life or your life?
Oh, my life. Well, for example, I'm leaving the Grand Canyon. I was supposed to go next Wednesday, and this is how accurate these cards are. So this coming up Wednesday to Grand Canyon, and this coming up Wednesday to Grand Canyon, and there's a snowstorm on the exact same day, so I can't go. Now I'm going to put it back a week later, and this is just an example of how accurate this is. I mean, I saw it coming. I'm like, okay, there's a problem with me traveling, and sure enough, it happened. So it's very uncanny how accurate these are.
In the Philippines, how long did you stay there? Let's go to the transition. Okay, so do you use that also when you're in the Philippines, or just enjoying? You just, you know, you said in every town you have girlfriend. Is that,
18, I spent my birthday in Hawaii. During your next birthday, you can actually pick out. Some people are good, but like, I do the most simplest thing. It's spread for like a year, a particular year in time. Or it could be, you know, when you were born, you know, and they tell your Mercury, your, you know, which is like your mind, you know, it's a really small planet. It's like quick thinking, traveling, coming and going, things like that. Then Venus is love, family, and then Mars is man, war, and aggression. Venus is more female, art, you know, and then you go, this is what happens in Neptune, all right? Neptune is the planet of dreams. Right, dreams. You'll see things like the roses. You know, like you'll see them in their best, but it's not necessarily true. So like you have to be careful, because you'll be like,
isn't it we're the one who's actually looking for our dreams? We created that. It's me. It's not just, you know.
Everyone, just by their birthday. As soon as I have your birthday, I know you. I know your spirit. I know your strengths and weaknesses. And I know who you're compatible with as well.
Well, let's talk about that later too. Fortune teller. Actually, Javier has been doing this for over 25 years. And according to him,
is the infinity. So like if you have a 10, you got 1, you're a leader, and then a 0 boosts your power up. And you're a spade. Spade is a work. All right, so
you said my life or just half of my life?
Well, I know like your strengths and weaknesses, you know, and like you can go into more detail, and like I strongly advise that because the more you know yourself, the more powerful you can become, and the more
And for example,
variety, ideas,
ideas,
spontaneity. She's fun.
and fun. What else?
She's daring.
What else?
You can't make up your mind. You know, like it's hard for you to make up your mind. There's too many things going. You know, like that's a theory. You know, like this religion or that religion or this philosophy or that philosophy. What you were, you know, when you came into this life. You came into this life, you're like, there's so much. You know, variety, ideas. You're very creative. Eminem is a 5 of clubs. You know, so like. So
Well, there's
you have that creativity.
yes, there's a lot of people that say I like to do that and I like to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, but
You do make it happen.
yeah, I just don't want to say, okay, you want to do this, then let's make it happen.
Yeah, it's a really good trait to have, and it's something that you know, that like you can take advantage by like a mind, Mercury, and you're area of love and family, and Mars. You know, it could be like man, it could be sex, like what's going to happen to you in the upcoming year, the trait, sure. Environment.
Excuse me for a moment. Go ahead and answer that. Then she worked at the BDO as a vice president at the BDO bank.
Wow.
Yes. So what else? Tell me now about my spade.
Yeah, so the spades are the strongest. So like it goes like the children, the hearts, right? So like spring, no matter what, I'll never go up. I'm a heart, right? I'm the children. And then go the clubs, high school, college. There's spades. Now the funny thing about a spade is that that's the one card that diamonds cannot bully. Spades, boom.
Oh, I like actually Malia. So they're in San Diego, and of course we get to do shout out. We have a lot of people to shout out, and a lot of people said, "Did you shout out to me yesterday?" Yes, I'm gonna do it today. But I love helping people, and I wish God give me more strength, and I can love helping. And I mean, if I can only do so much, you know, I don't want anybody to suffer, especially my family first.
The Philippines, the people are so nice. I was like, they're like, be so like.
They didn't know that
happy.
you are Spanish.
They're always happy. Yeah, they thought I was Filipino.
Yeah, they called you
They're
Kuya.
like, Javier.
Kuya. Halika rito, yeah.
Yeah, it's Filipino name.
Tagay.
I was like, no, I'm American. I'm American. No, come on, no. Because they don't treat you good.
Yeah.
They think you're a fellow Filipino.
Yeah,
like,
did they teach you how to speak Filipinos?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like what?
You know, it's like,
In Thailand.
yeah, there's very advanced
Really?
in Thailand.
Like in Hollywood, actually, they have this,
Robots.
the robots, yeah, they deliver food.
Yeah, they deliver food.
Yeah.
And they clean the airports and everything. The robots.
In Thailand
Yeah,
right
in
now.
Thailand. And
Wow.
and like
I didn't know that. Did you hear that, guys? In Thailand, robot is actually cleaning the airport. Wow. Robot is taking a All right, we're back. This is Arielle, and
Mark.
he's reading me. So I give him my birthday ahead of time, and also, the month, everything. And right now, we're reading the speed now, right?
Yeah, I was reading your card.
No, tell me. He is actually a fortune teller. I want you to
Nice.
no, go ahead if you have any question to him before he will read.
What's your birthday?
May 15th.
May 15th? Okay,
Yes.
I got you. You're next.
All right.
So, the 5 of clubs is very restless. Same spade, the same ace, also gives them many of them a very sexy and rich voice. Ooh.
Wow.
Jupiter is the millionaire's card. Wow.
So I'm gonna find a millionaire's card.
It's
Millionaire's guy?
you.
No, it's you.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
destined to be a millionaire. 7 of
Wow.
diamonds, and the Jupiter is the millionaire's card. And many 5 of clubs have lots of money. What gamblers call money management, which is essentially knowing when to quit. They are wonderful in sales and promotion because they can relate to so many people on their own level. The Virgo and Gemini birthdays often have an especial
So can you tell me now, because I've been asking this to you, but I was just waiting for my co-host. So you're saying, what about my love life?
Okay, here we
Tell me about
go.
my love life, because we never talk about the love life yet,
All
right?
right,
We
here
only
we
talk
go.
about
All right.
the 5 clause, whatever.
Make sure you don't edit this. All right. All right.
Okay, what's my love life? Do you think so? I have a love life?
Depending on the individual, being a 5 of clubs can be a blessing or a curse in the realm of relationships. On the high side, they are progressive and can relate to anyone on their level. This makes them well-liked and sociable. On the other hand, the fear of commitment can be so great that they attract the most unusual situations and may never have the peace of a deep connection. There will be...
Is that me or
I think
somebody
it's
else?
right? And there's no sports. There's no sports bars. There's nothing. And I'm like, what do you mean nothing? So they pull over and like talk to this.
Love and I care.
I mean, like I'd have to look at your cards. You know, I'd have to
okay.
look. But like, let me do my
Mark,
friend here,
yeah.
Mark.
Mark.
All right. So Mark.
By the way,
May
this
15th.
All right. So you're a 4 of diamonds,
diamonds.
8 of hearts.
8 of
All right?
hearts.
I
Okay.
got something for you too.
I'm
right?
interested. I need to hear.
Okay.
So there's two cards per
Yeah, most
birthday?
people get 2 cards.
Okay.
Some people get 1 card, and some people get 3 cards.
Okay,
and
go
she
ahead.
only had 1 card.
2 cards.
Oh, she,
2.
you
I
had
have
2.
a spade and I have a
5 of clubs,
Five of
5 of
clubs.
clubs, 10 of spades.
10
And you're 4 of diamonds, 8 of hearts.
8 of
All right,
hearts.
you ready for him?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, this is off the
Remember,
top.
this is free, so he might read it wrong because it's free.
Foundation. So he's solid. Mark is solid. You can count on him. He's going to be there. He's solid. You know, like you build a foundation, a house on him.
He's a playboy.
Playboy.
Yeah.
He's a playboy.
So all true?
He's a playboy. All right? This just in. Right?
Oh, that's what Robert. Hi, Robert. I know you guys are watching also, Robert Thomas.
The 8 of hearts are 7s. This tells us that they will see almost immediate results when they misuse their power with others. But it also gives them a great deal of spiritual wisdom that helps them guide their actions, so long as it is not motivated by fear.
Wow, that's a lot of things to work on. But maybe we can sit down.
Impressive
Yeah.
how real this is.
Why we're not inviting the young generation to lead the nonprofit or the organization? And it is like their mentality, they want to really, why not teach them? Like me, I went to Paran today, and Eric is a young kid. He's actually 23, and he wants to be a barber. This is the son of Holly.
Nice.
I said, why don't you open the Diversity Chamber of Commerce of Paran and invited all the young generation? We have to teach them. They're the one who's going to manage our...
You can learn this. And like,
Back
this is
many years. Huh?
This is the first book that was ever printed, and it was because this is the story. All right, the story is like this is only passed down orally from master to master to culture.
Yeah,
It
and
was
this
a
goes
secret.
tens of thousands of years, or probably many thousands of years.
Thousands of years, and like the Order of Magi, they're the ones who supposedly came to see Jesus in the manger, you know. But like this book was printed in 1896.
Wow.
1896.
Wow.
And before that, it was
Life is worth 1,000 words at least that you run into. Not all of them you should spend time with, all right? Like, and you have this knowledge, you can steer away from people. There's a lot of people that are positive to our relationship, you know, because our cards match. So you can be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to give this person a little bit more opportunity than I would normally, because I know their card and their card matches with my card. So it's good for me. So they'll have like a present for you someday. You know, like.
I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of things to ask him. But anyway, you're going to have your own show here. And also, Alan Woodman, thank you so much for watching. And Alan Woodman will be on the show here. He will have his own show. And the title is Woman. I forgot about this. I'm the one who named it Alan with Alan Woodman. So this is for the woman's protection. You know, he's supposed to be here today. He will have his own show here at
now,
Arielle.
Alan is an expert in self-defense.
Correct. Yes.
Correct?
Spiritual GPS, you know, like you can avoid certain people, you can explore your talents and explore certain people, and like it's really a gift, you know, like, and you can really.
People are very skeptical, so don't worry. The people are skeptical, then don't do it. The people who wants to do it, then do it. Come and check
I will
him out.
make you wonder. I will make you wonder. My name is Mick Wonder. Mick Wonder.
This is a beauty about if you don't have any faith, and you can actually watch it wherever the internet is. If you have a cell phone, if you have a especially Terry Helms.
Right.
Thank you so much for donating to that. Please explain. This is a CEO Mark Miaoka for Silver State Health Services.
Yeah, so I'm really glad to have met Terry Helms. He's a wonderful person. We see a big spike in suicide rates among our youth.
To see them, and also the behavioral and mental health. If you have a kids and you have a family, provider that can actually help you guys. So don't be afraid. That's the reason why we have funding from the government, so that Silver State Health Services can help you guys. So this is our CEO for Silver State Health Services. You can get an access easy. They're very good. They can see you and wherever you at, just one phone call away.
And one of the things beyond just the healthcare and mental health is we're so fortunate to be partnering with Diversity Chamber of Commerce that helps us help in social ways to find help.
Getting help. They're okay to sleep in a tent. They're okay to be running around. But you know what? There is a way. You know, you have to mentor them. You have to go to the system. You have to go to Silver State Health Services. They will help you, especially a lot, not all, homeless are dying of doing drugs. No. They are homeless just because Mark said, they lose their job, they lose their home, they lose their family.
Yeah.
So we encounter so many of them, because when we are in Los Angeles with Tony and I, we went to Port.
We went to Skid Row and we saw all the homeless people in Skid Row in Los Angeles, and
they've been there since what? Forever.
It could happen to anybody.
Yeah, and here in Las Vegas we have the tunnels where a lot of the homeless, they go into the underground tunnels to get out of the heat or the cold.
Yep, I heard about
We're not just talking about the homeless. We're talking about everyone. The only reason I mentioned the homeless, because there is a system. You just don't want to feed them. A lot of homeless, if you feed them on Wednesday, they go there Wednesday. Okay? So there is supposed to...
It's not an easy job to take care of, homeless, immigrants, refugees, veterans. We try to help everyone, and regardless of the inability to pay, we're there to help.
That's great.
And the government also partnering with you. Some of the local high profile to donate any amount, it will help. It will help everybody. It's not just feeding, it's not just clothing, it is everything. Education, scholarship, help. So join us this coming March 11 at the Orleans Casino. That's going to be 6 pinties. You know, how do you call that? Bell button, right? Anything. Yeah, you can dress up as 70s. Imagine that. You know, a lot of people are, you know, when you have this bling bling.
And they don't know where to get help. That's why I'm like these two right here. Like, I want to help people. You know,
Join us. Thank you so much. Join us. Yes, join
Javier,
us.
it was great having you. And I want to
You
learn
can
more
be-
about what you're doing.
And once again, every Thursday, Arielle Livetv will be on every Thursday, and of course, Arielle and Mark. Once again, I just want to say thank you, Silver State Health Services, in collaboration. All of Diversity Chamber of Commerce is going to be March 11. So what do you think about that, Mark? Isn't it we're going to have Alan Woodman, women's self-defense.
Yeah.
That's actually the name that I said to Alan. Okay, Alan loves to have a show here, women's self-defense. So everybody are more than welcome to be 1996, I think. That's, I remember. And Alan Woodman and I, we are in the Crystal Award. Oh my God, I seen all the higher beautiful celebrities in martial art. And also Art Camacho, one of my director in the past. Art Camacho is a multi